iLive lets you design your own console layout. You can assign the channels, mix masters, DCA group masters and wedge IEM masters in any combination across the 4 layers of the surface strips, together with the ability to name and colour the channels that gives iLive its unique flexibility and makes the mixing experience very visual and intuitive. Changes can be made on the fly during the show or stored in the scene memories for different recordable layouts. To give you a quick starting point, you can choose from a selection of factory template show memories. These configure the whole system, including audio architecture and strip assignments as classic formats that emulate the familiar layout of traditional analog consoles. To access the Surface setup, press the Surface setup key below the touchscreen. To assign a single strip, touch the single assignment button. Press the select key on the strip you want to assign. Use the drop-down menu to select the channel type you wish to assign. Touch the channel number box and use the screen encoder to scroll to the number required. Touch apply to accept the change. To assign a block of strips, touch the block assignment button instead. Working from left to right in the same fader bank, press the select key of the first strip in the range you wish to assign and press the last in the range. The Reset All Strip function can be helpful if you are connecting a surface with unrelated strip assignments to a mix rack. It automatically overwrites the current assignments and configures all strips across all fader banks and layers in a predetermined order. Go to the Surface Setup, Alt View, Rotary Setup page to select the Alt View key function. The alternative strip LCD display information can be set as the DSP channel number, the value in dB associated with the current fader function, or the input or output physical socket associated with the channel. In the same page you can define the function for the main default operation, the shift operation and the alternative operation of the strip rotary control. It is typical to set the Alt View rotary function to access preamp gain or trim. To set user preferences for how the iLive Surface functions, go to the Surface Setup Preferences page. Link Fader Bank sets the Surface fader banks for independent or linked layer operation across all banks. Display Parameter Values displays dB readings in the strip LCDs when the faders or encoders are moved. LCD Contrast sets the strip LCD contrast. Latching Torque sets the Surface torque switch for momentary or latching operation. Enable Scene Up-Down Go keys enable or disable the Surface automation keys. Unless you are using these for fast cue recall during a theatre show, we recommend you disable them to avoid accidental operation. Scene Editing Confirmation enables a pop-up screen to help prevent accidental overwriting of settings. Show RTA Peak Band enables the peak LED on the RTA display to show the frequency band with the highest signal level. This is useful for ringing out of system. Temperature chooses degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit for temperature display. The Surface setup screen takes over the function of the control strip select keys. Do not leave the touchscreen in Surface setup mode. Once you have made changes to the strip assignments, exit setup mode by turning off the key below the screen. Each input channel, mix master and DCA master can have a 5-character name and one of 6 colours or no backlight applied to display on the surface, forming a virtual write-on strip. Most names and colours can be edited from the related channel processing screens, but as an alternative the name and colour screen provides a quick way to change settings for a range of strips. In single strip select mode, press a strip select and touch name or colour to change the settings. In block strip select mode, press the first select key and then the last in the range you want to colour. Change settings and touch apply. To restore the select keys to normal mixing mode, turn off the name and colour key.